Dear God, here we are.
All right, now they can hear me. Would you do me
Let
the
me.
kindness of hopping over to
Yes.
my thing, and we'll do a little audio level mix match and
And
see.
you could hop over to mine.
I can. Okay. I'm saying things. You'll be saying things. If I need to be louder, I can do that. If you're hearing any weird buzzing or hissing, let me know. We can adjust from there. How we doing? I'm just gonna keep saying
So
things.
far, so good. I'm going to start talking now, and then I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to see how I sound on my own thing here. Oh, I'm sorry, on your stream from my mic.
Wonderful.
I'm a little loud.
You're a little loud. I can turn you down. I'm gonna thank Tunriat for following. Welcome in. All right, say some more stuff.
And now I'm talking a little bit more. I'm going to see how I sound as soon as it comes through.
Yes.
Okay, great. I sound great. How do I sound on mine? Good, I hope.
Let me pop over to that.
Actually, wait, I think it was good on mine.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you'd like. You're going to hear an echo if you do that.
Oh, I know.
Okay, as long as you know that. I'm going to say some stuff, and then we'll let you self-assess, I guess.
Hmm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Tunriat is one of those bots. Allow or deny.
I think this will be fine. Oh, Tunriat also followed me. This might, it's a very elaborate bot if it is.
Well, I mean, it might just be a person, and if it is a person hearing this, come on, guy.
Why do you say it's a bot? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. That's too much positivity too quickly.
And it's not like you're that one guy. God, what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
who's that?
Hold on.
Okay. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
I think.
All right, I'm gonna use my fur calling finger remedy. You go ahead and put your sign down whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to get more of those.
Yep.
Remedies. So, unfortunately,
if we're gonna do this again on Thursday, which I hope we are.
Yeah.
We'll have to make you get some of those. I mean, in the meantime, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna fight Romina here, and then if we succeed, maybe we try Mesmer. Maybe we make our way down to Midra. We got options.
I mean, if we succeed on yours, then we have to succeed on mine eventually.
Right, but we can't do that because you don't have any flowers right now.
Exactly.
Which is the issue. Okay.
Unfortunate.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you, especially since we're about a month away from when Night Rain comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that in the time that we've done this playthrough that you are better at Elden Ring?
If you asked me this about a month ago, I would have said yes. But it's been about a month since I played.
Because we took a month break because of your busyness, you think no? You think you've lost it all?
I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, I suppose so. We're about to nip Romina in the bud here. Okay.
We're going to try.
We'll just do one more check to make sure everything's good. I think we are. Yeah, I think we're good to get into this.
I was ready to walk the opposite direction, by the way.
Well, don't do that.
That would have been funny.
All right, let's get in there.
Yep.
Oh, goodness, I don't remember how to do this fight at all.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo, that was close.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I should really put this on the hard drive.
I forgot to equip one of the...
I'm coming.
I was using a talisman that I used for PvP, because that's how I farm for those things, and I forgot to switch it back to the other one. Oh boy.
Makes sense. I'm hitting her.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want me.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
So, finally, anyway.
Finally, some action from Romina.
Ah!
Well, guess it's up to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to warm up.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's okay.
To die by your side.
What is that? You can keep doing that. What is that?
It is the Smiths.
The Smiths?
That's right.
All right, I died. Let's try. We'll keep at
and
this.
I don't mean from American Dad.
Oh, I know about the Smiths. I have a personal vendetta against the Smiths.
Why?
I don't. It's a bit.
I was ready to believe that one.
Why? What, are they like a polarizing band?
Define polarizing.
It means that some people really feel one way and some people really feel another way about them.
I think they're generally well received. Yeah. They're not like Nickelback or anything.
I think the issue with Nickelback is that they just they're not bad. They just kept doing the same things over and over and over, and that got tiring.
I mean, with the Smiths, Morrissey, not to be confused with Jim Morrison, Morrissey needed therapy.
From the Doors, yeah. The thing with Nickel, you don't end up making an original song for Spider-Man 3. What happened?
Connection error. This is a great sign.
No, yeah, we're kicking off the training wheels again.
Get back into the just chatting.
Anyways.
I really need to put this on an internal hard drive, like I just said earlier.
Well, anyways, you don't end up making a song for the third Spider-Man movie when you're a bad band.
What song did they make for Spider-Man?
Hero.
That was for Spider-Man?
That was for Spider-Man.
Like the one I'm thinking of?
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with Sandman.
Well, yeah, but the song?
They say that a hero could save us. Yeah, that one.
I don't remember that being in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely it is.
That was made for Spider-Man 3?
That was made for it. If that movie didn't exist, that song wouldn't exist in the way that it does from Nickelback. I'll say it's been a month.
I've been learning to play a song.
I was gonna ask you what's new with you because it's been a month, and now here we are. All right, what song is that?
I've been learning to play "Personal Jesus" by Johnny Cash.
I have been known to pull out some Johnny Cash, the Man in Black, in karaoke.
Ooh, nice. I think I might actually do it myself, because I don't know, the vibe at my usual karaoke bar.
Mm-hmm.
It varies, One time I was singing "Mother" by Danzig and Ace of Spades by Motorhead, and then the other night I was singing The other night I was singing "Poison" by Belle Biv DeVoe.
It's driving me out of my mind.
Yeah, Biv DeVoe.
That girl is poison.
Poison.
I only know a couple Johnny Cash songs. I mean, Hurt isn't his per se, but he's definitely got a very, notorious cover of it.
Oh, yeah.
God's Gonna Cut You Down's a good one. And then Ghost Riders in the Sky is another good one. And then Big Iron. How can anyone not?
I prefer the Marty Robbins Big Iron.
They're all good.
Well, yeah, I didn't say they were. Look, anyway, yeah, I've been doing that. I was in South Dakota, out of town, not where I live.
Yep.
For 2.5 weeks, and before that, I was somewhere else for a week.
Let me know when you put your sign down again, by the way.
Yeah, you know how long it takes me.
Sure.
Painful.
I have been teaching myself, really, how to do more metal growls, because I like doing that.
Nice.
And, it's fun.
I also like to do, what's it called? California Uber Alice by Dead Kennedys for karaoke.
Dream of Californication.
I learned the opening riff to that song, too. The California Uber Alice.
I don't know that song just from the name.
No?
Like,
California, Uber. What, you never played Tony Hawk?
no.
It was in one of them.
I never played any skating game.
Oh, man.
I never had a skating phase where I thought skateboards were cool, I guess.
Dude, Ben Franklin is in, I think it might have been Tony Hawk Underground 2.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he invents a move called the Franklin.
That's great.
And then he goes, I'm going to invent a move called the Franklin.
Most of what I know about Ben Franklin is from the National Treasure movies.
Most of what I know about Ben Franklin is from Tony Hawk.
Well, I wonder which one of us has a better understanding of that historical figure.
He invents the move called the Franklin and can do a sick kickflip.
He invented bifocals and a certain kind of stove, and he determined that lightning was electricity by putting a key on a kite, and he went overseas and plowed and got French support for the American Revolution.
I'm sorry, went overseas and plowed?
Yeah.
He had a truck with the shovel on the front of it?
I mean, if that's what you want to refer to his genitals as, then yeah.
Jesus.
No, not him. Benjamin Franklin.
Well, no, hold on. Jesus is relevant. He did show up yesterday.
The carpenter?
Yeah, that guy.
That's my favorite bit, where it's like the guy that only knew Jesus professionally.
The carpenter? Yeah.
They crucified our carpenter? What's up with that?
Why'd they do that? He was such a nice guy. Oh, I started using new hair products today, within the past hour, as a matter of fact.
Wow, and any irritation, any burning?
Not on my head.
That's good. How's that sign coming, by the way?
God, I hate my computer sometimes. I need a new processor, I think.
You've had an entire month to get that, like, shipped and clipped, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have the money or the power on my PC.
Power?
I don't think. No, not the Chainsaw Man character.
That wasn't what I was referencing. But now that you mention,
I know.
Have they animated?
No, not with Skeletor
ones.
ones.
Hold on. How much of Chainsaw Man are you?
The anime.
So let me ask you this then. There is a very striking scene that I know of from the manga. I don't know if it's been animated yet.
Probably not.
If I said the phrase to you, astronaut Holloway, would that mean anything to you?
I do remember where it was like a hotel kind of. No, it was a hotel kind of situation with the hallway.
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's the thing. If that didn't make sense to you, then they haven't animated this yet. So I'm not going to say anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
But there is a scene that I am very much looking forward to as someone that's read the manga, because it's maybe one of my favorite scenes in all of that genre of stuff. With that, just, very rarely do I feel things, just in general.
Fuck, okay.
But that scene gave me chills. It hit. All right, let's get in here and
Speaking
fight.
of anime, have you seen the announcement for Steel Ball Run?
I have, of course. I'm very excited for that.
As am I.
Oh, boy.
Don't get rolled on.
Uh-oh. I got clobbered.
Ooh, should have gotten hit right there. I got lucky.
Is this a boss that I fight locked up? Oh, no, it can't be. There we go.
Hey!
Fire thrust. Speaking of Chainsaw Man, Fire Punch.
Fire Punch. I think of Part 1 JoJo.
Sunlight Yellow Overdrive.
Ah! I'm okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the noises I make. We're getting back into it.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, if you close your eyes, almost feel like you. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of Romina for this one. Okay.
Oh fuck. I'm on the wrong side of all this.
That.
Hey, we got her to half.
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, we were just way too close to her when she went into her second phase.
Yeah. Way too close.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep banging it.
Excuse me. We're banging Romina.
Get your mind out of the gutter, you. We are heroes of the realm.
Would.
Shouldn't.
Is it Scarlet Rot, Dick?
Would? No. Will.
Megalovania?
Oh yeah. Megalovania with fan lyrics. You ever watch any of those
Spin a lot?
any of those YouTube videos where like people make fan lyrics for Undertale music?
No.
I've never played Undertale, but the content of the songs make me think that I might like Undertale. If the fan lyrics are anything to go by.
I feel like this is something I should look into, but definitely won't.
Why not?
Because I don't look into anything. I'm just like, bet. I'll take your word for it, buddy. I don't care who it is.
It's been a month. Have you read any books?
No.
None?
Both the Bible and the Mormon Bible were in my hotel room, and I read neither of them.
You were in South Dakota. That makes sense. You didn't take a crack at the Mormon Bible? That thing's hilarious.
Yeah. What state was Jesus crucified in again, or born in, whichever one? Oh no!
It was somewhere in upstate New York, I believe.
Really? I thought it was like Wyoming or something.
No. The text, I believe, has him somewhere in upstate New York, which is crazy.
Whoa! I'm okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, settle down.
Settle down in this boss fight? In this economy?
Yeah, you gotta be relaxed, man. You gotta be chill.
I'm a chill as my great stars. Oh, too close. Whoa. Okay, I can get in.
There we go. I'm always on the wrong side of Romina whenever she does this.
Damn it. I tried.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Nope, she's boxing me in. I need to heal.
I like I'm too close somehow.
I need to heal.
Okay.
I got Scarlet Rot and I don't have a means of curing it.
Uh-oh.
Well, don't die. I mean, I got plenty of flash. Right. We'll be fine.
I got her aggro.
I wanna feel something about orange
girl. Oh, I'm down.
Yep, I see that. Well, that's not good. We'll keep trying. Ooh. Unfortunately, I didn't do any Elden Ring practice for that month except PvP, which doesn't help me against Romina.
No.
Here's a true Elden Ring fact. You can kill as many people you want that only wield the Bloodhound's Fang, and at level 60, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. Doesn't help you fight Romina, Saint of the Bud, let me tell you.
I love that suffix, Saint of the Bud, or that title, Saint of the Bud.
You just like it because it was 420 recently.
It can mean Snoop Dogg. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. It was 420 on Easter, and the Pope died the next day. We smoked out the Pope to death.
Somewhere I belong. My favorite thing is that one of the candidates for the papacy, which is popehood, by the way, if that's a new word for you, is a guy whose surname I'm pretty sure is like Pizza Balla or something. Something.
Pope Pizza Balla.
Exactly, yeah. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something to that effect, where it's got the word pizza in there.
That's amazing.
Which I think people are going to get their hopes up, because typically when you become the Pope, you take on a new name.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you choose your name when you become the Pope, if I'm remembering correctly.
I didn't know that one, but I believe it. Oh, right. J.D. Vance visited, and then the Pope died.
Within 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing a lot of memes about
J.D.
that.
Vance, a.k.a. Grim Reaper.
I saw one where it was like the photo of him shaking his hand, and then underneath it was like the spell Necrotic Touch from Baldur's Gate 3. All right,
Love that.
Let's lock in. We're fighting Romina, Saint of the Bud.
Yep, let's do it.
S of the B.
Oh, I should be using Frost. Huh? Oh.
What?
Should I not be using Frost?
Oh, you're welcome to.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to use something else, I wouldn't begrudge it. See, you get her Frost proc, and I immediately remove it. You just gotta...
Love that.
Stagger.
There we go. Motherfucker. There we go, I got it.
Okay, good. The amount of damage we deal is fine. We just gotta not get caught up in the second phase, which tends to ruin us.
Oh shit, I might get caught up in the first one.
Don't do that.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Great. Roll.
Ooh.
Roll.
Lost track of positioning there. I'm okay now.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
There we go.
Well.
Damn. Oh fuck.
Yep.
Well, there's more. Oh, I'm okay.
Yep.
Whoa, Jesus.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I'm in the... Oh, I rolled through it. That's crazy.
You're gonna be fine. Just stay calm.
Calm's my last name. Not even the middle.
Ooh.
There we go.
Get her.
Oh, come on. Come on, I was right there.
Well, you had your chance, hero. I think we got this. I think we just gotta relax. Oh, it's doing the thing where it's reprising the theme from Melania boss fight.
Love that. Watch out. Last one. Where are you? Oh, too close, too close!
Yep, yeah, you're a little close there, buddy.
I'm good, okay.
Coming on in. Well.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, now you have aggro.
Roll. Don't roll. The trick. Nice.
Oh, no! Oh. No, we were so close.
Wow. You really comboed us there.
Yeah, fucking got us.
I opted for an attack when I should have rolled. That's just how it is. All right. I think we've got this. I think we can do it.
Yeah, this is doable. How many remedies do you have?
I have 47.
Okay, yeah. I think we can do that within that.
What do you want to do if and when we complete this? We could start heading towards Midra, and you could gather up at least 10 things so we can... Getting to Midra is going to be a bit of a thing. There's a bit of a hike that we have to do on horseback, so we do that separate. And then we get to a catacomb that we then have to get through. We can do that together, I'm sure. And then there's a boss fight that leads into Midra's, area. And then I don't know if we can co-op in that area or not. I've never tried, so we'll have to see.
What, like the mansion?
I mean, just the entire like frenzied flame forest.
Yeah, that I'm not sure. I know, I would imagine you probably couldn't, where like stealth is all but like required.
I do like the idea of both of us trying to stealth with the elders there.
Yeah, it's a good, fun idea, but I don't know if they're gonna let us do it.
I don't know off the top of my head. We'll have to see.
We'll see.
But first, Saint of the Bud. I hope we get to do... I can't wait for us to get to the Midra fight. It's probably my favorite boss fight aesthetically in the entire game.
Yeah, Midge is pretty fun.
It's also not that bad of a fight either. It's very doable.
Of course get hit in the first fucking... Alright, come here, you.
Careful what you wish for.
Just early, because I have a bad feeling.
I've gone with a sinking feeling.
Don't get rolled on.
Ooh.
Got rolled on.
You got rolled on.
Okay, bad start.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm missing.
Roll, roll, don't roll.
Ooh.
Get her.
Oh, thank God you got that.
Ah, I missed it. That's a shame. Oh well.
Oh, we got frost proc.
Yeah. That's
Whoa! Didn't. Oh, the fucking terrain, the wall blocked my visual for that attack.
Good.
Whoa!
Or Stinger. Almost got you there.
Nah, it's super telegraphed and easy to dodge.
Heal up.
I'm trying to take her.
Well, definitely let me take aggro if you can. I have way more flasks than you do, and I'm tankier.
That's true.
There we go. There's a flame stick. Okay.
Oh no! Wrong Ash of War to use!
Oh, buddy.
That's rough.
Well, time to do the best I can.
Man, I can't wait for Night Rain.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. I've been seeing like some of the trailers for the characters, like the one they released with the like barbarian guy. That's probably gonna be
the raider.
Yeah.
That I figured. I saw that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Cord.
Can't wait. Unless they reveal like an armored knight guy that has like a Vanished Knights type sword, because that's the one thing I would prefer to like a big heavy weapon. Because I like strength, obviously, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the moveset of the Banished Knights, or like the Mira, or whatever you want to call it, Hollow Slayer type sword.
Yeah.
Which is the Dark Souls 3 name for it. All you DS3 heads out there.
I remember Dark Souls 3 like it was just yesterday.
It was. Well, I died.
Damn.
Let's keep cracking at this, though. But yeah, Night Rain, I've been seeing some gameplay of it. Some content creators have been getting early copies of it, and you get to watch. It's fast. It's even by, like... all the games have been getting faster ever since Bloodborne happened, but yeah, no, it's got verticality. I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, I love vertical stuff. I think the only game that I can vividly remember and had real disdain for their verticality introduction was Gears of War Judgment Day.
I thought you were going to say Sekiro, and I was going to have to hard disagree with you.
Oh, God, no. Jesus Christ. I fucking love Sekiro. Except I got stuck at one part, and then I came back to it later and couldn't remember how to play the fucking game, so I just never beat it.
I like Sekiro, don't get me wrong.
Love Sekiro.
I'm glad they opted to continue with the more traditional Souls formula, because while I do like Sekiro, it doesn't have the one thing that I think I would consider to be most important to me as someone that enjoys these games.
That is?
Build variety.
Yeah. That is the one thing it lacks.
In Sekiro, you are playing as a guy. You're playing as Wolf, and you have one play style that's, parry centric, and I know there are like different attachments for his arm that you can do, but
yeah, you can switch up a little bit, but not nearly as much as traditional.
You're going to be
games.
a stealthy swordsman that focuses on parrying and countering and doing all that, and that's how you have to play. And there's no like you can't change your outfit. There's no armor. There's no, you're gonna use the katana. You can't switch to like a pole arm or something.
Right. Yeah, that does suck. But I mean, the combat was so good.
Part of why it was so good is because it was geared towards a character with a set, series of abilities and weapons.
Yeah, it was much more of an action game than any of the other Souls.
And it can afford to do that because it sacrifices, variety. And
right.
I like me some variety.
It reminds me of Ninja Gaiden, but like not anywhere. It's not like the same, obviously, but it reminds me of it.
I mean, in that it's a ninja game with verticality and mobility.
I was gonna say the combat. Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot she had a grab.
You gotta stop Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Oh, you keep talking about Ninja Gaiden. Oh, never mind. I died.
Never mind. Yep. Here we go.
Jesus.
Love it.
That was not one of our good runs. That was actually a poor run, even by our standards.
This is very bad. Yeah. What was I saying? Right, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, just in the whole like action game kind of thing. The combat. Like, yeah, there wasn't. Ninja Gaiden didn't have to be like super precise or anything, but if you did it right, it was super rewarding. Just like in Sekiro, if you do it right, it's super rewarding.
That being said, Sekiro did have one of my favorite boss switcheroos with the like white ape.
Oh yeah, I heard about it, and I'm like,
I did it. There are whole compilation videos of people just like scrubbing through people, like streamers or like YouTube people playing that game to that moment and like making a compilation of that moment, and it's always
the mood swing. Yeah.
It's like, yes, I did it. I beat it. The splash screen showed up. We cut the guy's head off. There's no way I would ever suspect anything. And then he gets back up. He grabs his own head.
Yep.
That's good. I like that. I like that fake out.
I love that. It's so. I remember on my way up to that boss, I was at a very meaningful conversation with a friend. I was like, "Hey, okay, hold on. Before we go in there, this is a heartfelt thing." I was talking to my friend.
Okay.
No, I was talking to my friend, and it was around Father's Day, and her father passed like a long time ago, right?
Okay.
Obviously, no names will be said.
Sure.
And I'm like, hey, oh yeah, and they had like car trouble. No one had a car in her family at the time, so I was like, hey, I don't want to overstep, but like, do you need a ride to the cemetery? And they were like, no, it's okay. He's actually cremated. I'm like, oh. Fuck.
Wow.
Okay. But they did say that was the sweetest thing that anyone's ever said to them to that point, at least. So, fuck yeah.
W cremation.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, bud.
I'm gonna get cremated. I'm gonna die, first of all.
Is Romina gonna cremate you?
I'll say I wanted to do the thing I saw where you put a bunch of popcorn kernels in you. That way there's a very brief...
What? Oh, God.
You swallow a bunch of unpopped popcorn kernels, and then there's a moment during the cremation where you go full movie.
Wait, didn't someone do that with the electric chair? They wanted their last meal to be unpopped kernels, and then filled their mouth with them, and then they just did that.
Is that something that actually happened, or is that like
I think that was a bit
article from The Onion or something?
No. Now that I'm remembering, I think it was a cyanide and happiness bit.
Would that even work?
God, son of a bitch!
I don't know. I wish MythBusters were back.
Cool like that, where they would test that shit.
Yeah, you get like a.
I got another error, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so let's expand into this bit then. Yeah, what they do is they'd get like something roughly equivalent, like a pig carcass, shove it full of popcorn, and then they start running electricity through it. And then we get to see if there's any. I mean, here's the thing: even if it did pop in your stomach, how would you know? Because it's not like it's gonna burst out.
Oh no, keep them in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, oh, I'm ready.
I personally don't think that they would cause them to pop, because I mean, a microwave, it's not electricity.
Hot.
It's specifically it's microwaves, the radiation of microwaves striking the molecules of whatever substance is in there and causing them to spin on the axis of their bonds, which then generates friction and causes it to heat up. Because it's friction.
Right.
And I don't think an electrical current would do that. That's
heat would work too, right?
I mean, if you toss a popcorn kernel into like a roaring fire, doesn't it just burn up? It doesn't pop.
I don't know. Does it?
Well, the only way to figure this out would be to widely change the topic of our stream right now.
Okay, well, hold on. There's also, if it's electricity going through someone and the theoretical electric chair, they would also probably, jolt around and jerk around via, being electrocuted.
I don't think that's going to cause enough friction to pop popcorn. Also, does the electric chair cook, I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it, cook the meat?
I mean, I would imagine
I thought it was
high
just
voltage.
I thought it was just like it's an electrical current like right into like the brain stem and the central nervous system that just kind of shocks,
I mean, you put on a really cool hat and then it does that, right? So I mean,
which makes me think that it's just turning off your brain electricity with a big old shock.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, you're still putting electricity into your head.
I guess what's happening here is that I don't know enough about the mechanics of the electric chair. I'm still inclined to believe that it wouldn't be heating things up enough for things to start popping. I'm glad to be disproven, though.
Yeah, I mean,
how you doing? You loading back in real nice?
Loading into the game.
Great.
No shame.
I just got the idea for a great thumbnail for this.
Electric chair?
Romina on the electric chair.
That's amazing.
How am I gonna? Well, I'll figure it out. I don't have to put this together now.
Romina on the electric chair. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, we've already established that you've been away.
Yes, I was in South Dakota.
And we've established that you've presumably been in a hotel.
I was in a hotel with a kitchenette.
What was your favorite hotel moment?
When I threw up in the corner where my guitar case was.
We've talked a little bit about this, but go ahead and expand on that for everyone.
Well, on one Friday night where we had free time and not work tomorrow, I went to a karaoke bar and I sang "Enter Sandman."
Good.
Only slightly, socially acceptably, not barged in, because then it's not intruded, but chatted with a couple who were on a date, but not as much to like annoy them. At least one of them.
I remember you were telling the story before, and we were joking that you barged in, but the real fact is that they sat down next to you.
Yeah, they sat down next to me at the bar, and I started talking to them like, when are you gonna sing, huh?
I do like the mental image of you finishing blurting out "Enter Sandman," finding a couple at like one of those bar like high stool chair tables and going, "And what about you two?"
Pretty much. But no, actually, they sat down next to me and then I sang. So I was like, "Hey, are you guys gonna sing?" He was like, "Oh, I don't know. I might do something by what do you say, Five Finger Death Punch or Nine Inch Nails." It was one of the two. Who did the Bad Company cover?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do.
That's a weird choice for karaoke, let me just say. I mean, Bad Company's not I know a bit about Five Finger Death Punch. I was 15 years old once and liking metal.
Hilarious.
I don't think it'd be my first choice for was this like a metal kind of establishment where like lots of people singing metal, because you were doing Metallica?
No. I mean, I think I had the most metal there. I got the long hair, and I pulled it out from under my hat, my hair, and they were like, "Yeah, headbang." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And then I, did that.
You and me
I was pointing to people across the room.
You and me should go to a real metal show sometime. I want to see how far your long hair takes you.
I'm telling you, dude. The one I told you about before that we won't discuss specifics. Go to that.
Well, why can't we say what it is? Neither of us live there. Why can't we say what the event is? It's public knowledge.
That's true. Okay, the Louder Than Life.
Yeah.
Music festival. Yeah.
It's got a great lineup. Knocked Loose is in there. A bunch of great bands.
Except I'm only going on Saturday and Sunday because money.
Well, that you shouldn't have said.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I mean, some people might know what I look like, but what are they gonna fucking track me down? I don't give a shit.
They might. You might have one super fan out there.
I mean, I hope.
How's that game showing up?
The sign's down.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be going for 2 of those days because money and time off and whatnot. And I'll be coming back from one of my friends' weddings that I'm flying in from. God, that's gonna be.
You're gonna be
something.
A wreck. You're gonna sing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What else, man?
Like fracture.
Right, and then so I got back. I don't remember getting back.
Yep.
So and then I must have went to bed and then woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And then like knowing I had to throw up. So then my first instinct was to open the dresser drawer immediately next to me.
Wow.
Which had the Bible and the Book of Mormon in it. And I'm like, oh wait, I have time to make it to the bathroom, and I got up and I threw up in the corner next to that dresser.
There wasn't like a trash can or anything in the room.
Nearest trash can was in the bathroom, and it might as well have just gone to the toilet.
Really, there wasn't like a small bedside wow, okay.
Yeah, I could have moved it, but
South Dakota hospitality, I guess.
South Dakota, it was okay.
I think it'd be fine. I don't think there's anything particularly negative to say about South Dakota.
Son of a bitch. I'm okay.
Is that about South Dakota?
No.
There we go.
Nice.
That was fortunate for me.
Oh yeah.
You're really committing to that ash war. That's gonna punish you.
No, there's no Frank Castle here. Ow!
Punisher, of course.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
There we go. There we go.
That was very fortunate.
I did it. I'm getting a little bit of latency, but that's okay.
Oh fuck. I didn't make it.
I see that. We may need to get you some armor that increases your resistance.
Maybe.
All right, guess it's up to me.
But thankfully, the guitar case was easy to clean.
That's good. And you left all 19 of the dollars in your wallet for the cleaning staff?
That's right.
That's good. You should have.
And a note.
Oh, what's the note say?
I'm sorry. Not in that tone, obviously. I can't do that with words.
I would say, how'd you convey that tone in the note?
I didn't. I was like, I had a rough night. I'm so sorry. Here, take this money.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, still fighting.
Well, yeah, hey, I threw up. Here you go.
I threw up.
Yeah, I mean, I cleaned most of it. The only part I didn't clean is what I couldn't clean, and that was in the carpet.
Yep. You didn't bring out your wet vac that you carry with you on every...
No.
every place you go?
Nah. I think I got most of it in the toilet though. That was good. Anyway, what else in South Dakota? Huh? Oh, there was a Brazilian barbecue place. You died?
Okay. Tell me about Brazilian barbecue.
Have you ever been to Brazilian barbecue?
I feel like my earlier question establishes that I know nothing about Brazilian barbecue.
I will tell you about Brazilian barbecue.
Please do. Make sure your sign's down, though.
It is down. So I paid $50.
Wow.
And no, it's worth it.
That's South Dakota dollars. That's a lot.
They bring you endless meat until you say until you like flip your little card that says yes and flip it to no.
There's a meat card.
And then you can flip it back, of course. Yeah. So they bring you like, God, what was it? New York strip, ribeye, lamb, pineapple for some reason.
Sure. Not a meat, but okay.
What else? Filet mignon.
Okay. Good.
What was it? It was this other steak that had like cheese. Oh my God, what was it called? Was it Gouda? I think it was a Gouda thing. That was like, it was like lathered in Gouda. It was amazing. And then
Gouda's a kind of cheese, yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. The steak was lathered in like Gouda. It was really good.
Don't. Where's your sign?
What? Let me try putting it back down.
Okay.
What else? Oh yeah, they could be like shrimp and like chicken over too. Oh yeah.
I'll say what?
They have barbecue wings.
Because I've heard and been to Korean barbecue establishments that are similar, and that you pay up front and you get meat delivered to you. What made this Brazilian?
Man, I don't know. Ask our friend Nat.
I will.
They know more about that.
I mean, were there like side dishes or garnishes or spices that were made known to you?
There was a salad bar.
I'm just wondering, like, what is there like a special kind of sauce that is endemic to Brazil that you had the opportunity to try?
I know nothing of Brazil.
Were there any Portuguese words that you encountered in this establishment? Like, what makes it Brazilian?
There was a guy named Dave.
That's not a Brazilian name.
Well, yeah, but he was cool.
Did anyone hit you with any capoeira?
Is that a like martial art?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't be saying that if someone hit you with that.
That's right.
Fighting, bud.
Oh!
You should use capoeira to avoid Romina's Brazilian attack. Ag.
Frost proc. There we go.
I'm the flaming sword of Jesus Christ.
I don't think he had one of those.
Michael did.
Who's what?
The Archangel Michael cast out Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden with a flaming sword.
Oh, you mean the Isu from Assassin's Creed? Because Adam and Eve is part of that lore for some reason?
Well, you didn't reference the video game Smite, so that's not the worst thing you could have said.
Is Michael in Smite? Because that'd be pretty funny.
I don't know. I don't play Smite. Were you kidding?
Ooh, I got rolled on.
Yeah, that's okay. You staggered pretty easily.
Shoot, wait, watch out for the phase. It's coming. I can smell it.
You're right. Good smelling.
Thanks. Wait, you wouldn't know that.
I'll say, yeah, you need to do one. That's why I can just say that because I don't know. You need to do 100% of our smelling.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No!
I
didn't even use a flask yet.
I didn't realize I was standing in the booter fleas. Well, that's on me.
Damn. Oh my God, that was my best attempt.
Well, we're all getting back into it here at Cord the Sword.
That's right.
Look forward to Wednesday when we're back at another Sims 4 challenge.
Oh yeah, no more Warframe Wednesdays.
Here's the thing that I've come to realize. I like Warframe a lot. Unfortunately, nobody wants to watch Warframe unless they also play Warframe. And I feel that that's, you know, if I'm gonna try to get more people to watch this, I need to do things that are friendlier to the general audience. And the Sims VOD that I uploaded to YouTube on that channel, Cord the Sword on YouTube, by the way, check it out, has the most views of anything I've uploaded so far.
That's amazing.
Which means that people want to watch The Sims. And people also seem to like the visual novel stuff, so we'll keep doing that. Don't get me wrong, I like Warframe. I play it a lot. It's just a very difficult game to stream.
Yeah, I need to stream more. Like, look, I don't think I have the time to like edit stuff and make thumbnails. I mean, I used to do that. I remember I was in like 7th grade or something, and I was making thumbnails for my GTA 5 YouTube channel.
You can just it auto generates thumbnails nowadays. You can.
Well, right, but it's like from the video, and nothing from the video is like thumbnail worthy. That'd be good.
I think if you get into doing it, you'll realize that it can be done pretty quickly. You get an auto-generated screenshot, and then you go into whatever your editing software is, and you just pop in like a number or a couple words.
Ooh.
It won't be an art piece, but it'll be, it'll be something.
Yeah.
Besides, you'd be uploading VODs. VODs don't need to go crazy with thumbnails. The fact that I
Photoshopped... also take a long time to upload.
True.
A lot of runtime there.
I mean, well, that's not
No!
Good.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I am. I was busy talking about editing. Don't you do that to me, I'll kill you. The way I have it is that I typically get started with my workday, whether I'm at home or out at around noon, because it's a weird little thing I got. So what I do is I wake up at 8 a.m., I have it all ready the night before, and then I just get the thing started, I click it on my computer, then I go leave, and then when I'm back, it's uploaded.
That makes sense. I could probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about finding blocks of time where you don't need to be at your computer, and you can just have it be doing that while you're off doing something else.
Speaking of doing other things in my life, I can't wait to get my eyebrows done again. I'm going to a different wedding on my birthday.
This is quite the jump in topic.
Yes.
What does getting your eyebrows done entail? Plucking?
Plucking, a little bit of waxing.
I've got a lot of eyebrow, and that's going to be very apparent to you when inevitably you see me in person.
I mean, you got 3. You got one on your lip, but so do I.
That's not an eyebrow. That is a mustache. All right, let's lock in.
Let's do it. I'm going left.
We have all the skills we need to succeed.
Oh, just fucking tips me.
That's quitter talk. We don't stop at just the tip here at Cord the Sword.
Ooh. Don't want to get hit again. That's death. I'm okay now.
If you say so.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's got multiple things you got to be careful of on that one.
Okay. Hold on.
It's a long way to the top when you got a scorpion. Ow! Oh my god.
Ooh,
okay.
There was one of my hairs in my eye. What happened?
I was being too aggressive and I died. That's what happened. I was just swinging without care, and that's gonna get you killed. That's okay. We're gonna be fine. I switched my phone to military time because I want to get better at recognizing military time.
It's just adding or subtracting 12.
I know, and I can do that, but when you live your entire life not doing military time, you can just quickly glance at the time and immediately comprehend it, because you've been doing it your whole life. And then when you suddenly, like 2 days ago, switch to military time and you start seeing that it's 21:54, you still need to take a second to figure out what that is. It's 9:54. I know that.
Oh yeah, doing it backwards is harder for me. Wait a minute. Yeah, doing it backwards is harder for me.
Yeah.
Like fuck, 20. What's that? 8. Death by fire. Do the hardest boss in the game right now. Well, we're trying to. We gotta get to that first. How you doing, bud?
Saint of the Bud, more like.
No, God dang it.
I mean, here's the thing. Do people still consider Melania the hardest boss in the game? Probably not anymore, right?
Probably not after Radon.
I'll say it doesn't matter.
New Radon.
We've already done Melania.
I'm alive at least. Yeah, same buddy. Yeah, we have already beat Melania, so
yeah.
I mean, we're trying to get to Prime Radon.
I say we're not going to get to Prime Radon without beating Romina Saint of the Bud first.
That's right. Ooh.
Yeah, watch out for that. Rolling around at the speed of Bud. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see, I knew she was close to ripping. I don't.
Ah, damn. I might have been in the way. Oh!
It's okay. As long as we keep not dying, that's what's important. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on there.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, watch out.
Don't get hit again. Don't get hit again.
Trying to take aggro from you.
I'm good. Okay. I'm coming.
Heal up. Ooh, that... I thought she'd be on you, but no, I was wrong.
Ouch! I got it twice. That's rough.
Well...
Yeah.
That's okay.
But I'm working on my mentality because I've been getting more and more toxic toward everyone, so taking a long break is... Oh, hell yeah, man. That's what you gotta do.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta step back. I've been there.
Yeah. For one reason or another.
Well, you keep talking about Ninja Gaiden or whatever you were talking about. I'm gonna keep...
Ooh, yes. Oh, man. No, it's something more about my South Dakota trip. Except, so I did get someone's number.
Uh-huh. Yeah, why don't we... Oh, I died.
Put on that repo grind. Dude, I haven't played repo in a minute. Yeah, I got someone's number, and then they didn't text back. I'm like, oh, okay, this must have been a fake number.
Why don't you tell us?
And then yesterday, I was finally like, hey, I got these hair products. At least tell me what to do with them. I don't know what I'm doing. And they were like, oh my god, hi. I was like, I feel bad. I meant to text you, and I'm like, oh my god, now you're texting me like this? That's what. I'm not even over there anymore.
Not a fake number, though.
Yeah, not a fake number.
That's gotta be good for confidence.
I texted them. Yeah, right. I texted them, and then I was like, it's a fake thing. They're not gonna respond. One or the other. And then I deleted their number, and then I got a text. I like deleted the chat and everything, and then I got the text. I'm like, oh motherfucker.
So what's the plan now, buddy?
Well, they're in South Dakota, so...
Yeah, you think you can make a long-distance thing work? You'd be the first one ever.
Neither of those things are true.
I've never played Repo. I've seen lots of people play Repo because it seems to be the flavor of the month for content creators. It's
Repo's fun.
It's new Lethal Company.
Pretty much.
All right, where's that? Oh, there it is. I like the idea of it, where it's like spooky stuff, but also you need to stop damaging goods when you move them around in a little cart. That's fun.
Yeah.
Now, you know more.
And they all do like 20 different things.
I say, what's the character progression like in Repo? Like what?
So, in between every run, you get taken to the shop and you can buy stuff with the money you've gained from the stuff that you sold.
Okay.
That stuff ranges between items, stat upgrades, and what's the other thing? Other items, I guess.
Like what kind of, like weapons or armor or?
Some weapons, no armor. Some weapons, some like health upgrades. You can have like a bat. You can, but it's not like you click and it swings. You have to like manually swing it.
Oh, okay.
As with everything else.
Yeah, do you have like a weird little like telekinesis ability or something I've seen?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I think it's do this early.
There we go.
Beautiful. Oh, amazing.
Ow.
Yeah, grenades. Oh, shit! A gun, trank gun, shotgun.
Good.
Nice, I'm healing.
Good. It's a good time for that.
Just phase, maybe?
No, it's too soon.
No, roll. I go based on the health bar.
Oh yeah, so do I. Not yet. There we go.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I'm stuck in her. No, no!
Buddy. Flowers.
I got stuck behind one of her things.
Yeah, don't do that.
What else can you get in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's mines. Oh, and little drones that you can use for like being weightless or make things indestructible or recharge your equipment. And then for the stat upgrades, there's like the health, the double jumps,
Okay.
strength, your grab range, stuff like that.
Okay.
You can get your grab your strength high enough to where you can just pick up every monster and just fling it around.
That's good.
There are enemies that before I actually knew the names of. I dubbed this one called the Nun, but it's actually called Robe. I think
Robe?
Nun is much better. Yeah, it looks like a very tall nun with
Sure.
like a white mask.
I mean, they probably couldn't use the nun because of the movie, right?
No, there's no way that's patented.
I mean, I guess, yeah, how can you patent just the title of a religious...
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe.
yeah.
I'm still fighting Romeo.
Yeah, there's that. Nice. What do we call that one guy? Gun Huntsman? I don't remember what we called that
Gun
guy.
Huntsman? That's a good name for a guy. I'm Gun Huntsman.
Gun Huntsman. I need a drink. Come on. Let's see.
Yeah, you take
Let's
a
take a
drink now.
Broseph trip over to my fridge where we can still hear me.
I'll keep going on a trip with all this venom in my veins because I'm fighting a big centipede scorpion.
It's like Steve from Blue's Clues.
I feel like Steve Harvey.
I don't think Steve Harvey has to fight Romina.
You think Steve Harvey ever dealt with the Saint of the Body?
Yeah, actually, yeah, he probably did work with Snoop Dogg at one point.
Survey, we had to survey. How many people had to fight Saint Romina of the Bud? Oh, I died. I perished.
The only drink in my fridge is water.
I got to the D in Bud all by myself.
Nice. Who put the D in Bud?
Well, after you.
There we go. Have a drink of water. Grab this granola bar.
No one appreciated that. Gutted.
Oh, after you. All right. The sign is
Why do I even try?
reset.
Why do I even try?
What?
After you? How do you spell Bud?
Yeah, I got that now.
That's me turning into a
granola bar.
That's me turning into a lycanthrope because no one laughed at my joke. I'm about to go full wolf man. Let's get you in here. Now, are you eating the kind of granola bar that's like real sticky, or are you the kind that basically just crumbles into gravel?
Neither. It's like a protein bar.
Oh. What's the gimmick with that one? That it contains enough chemical additive to preserve you, like formaldehyde?
I don't know.
Read
Got
me,
chocolate chip.
read me the ingredients on that right now.
No.
Why not?
Food.
That doesn't answer my question. That's you that's talking with food in your mouth. That's not going to answer it. Are you ready to fight Romina of the Bud? Okay. Is there a new bit where you just have food in your mouth the whole time? What if you start choking? I cannot get there in time to save you. I hope you know that. Don't laugh. Great. We now begin the other part of the challenge run where you have to keep chewing. There you go. You. Oh, okay. That hitbox is weird. Here, I'll try to get some aggro.
Barely alive. Barely alive.
I see that. Barely alive! She's got to be close to... There she is. I knew it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I was stuck floating on top of her model. That's a shame. We're gonna get... Yep, there it is.
Uh-oh. I'm fucked.
Don't be...
Wait, I'm alive?
Stay alive, you.
We're good.
Okay.
I forgot what that move was.
It's 3 waves of very cinematic slashing followed by a flower explosion.
Alright.
Okay. That's bad. That was a bad combo to get caught up in.
Oh!
Watch out for that. I've been playing... Here's what I've been doing this month that I should tell you about. Did I tell you about how I've been playing Avowed?
No. I'm sorry to hear that.
You should... I'm also sorry to hear that, because it's been terrible. I've uninstalled it. Yep, I see that.
I'm okay.
I uninstalled Avowed. I'm never going back. This area we're in right here is basically the same as Avowed, where it's like a ruin covered in like weird fungal stuff.
You can do it.
This one single place here has more character than all of Avowed.
Oh, man.
Here's what I don't like about Avowed in a list format. Number 1, equipment variety sucks. Number 2, character customization options aren't very good. Number 3, do you like it if an entire game only has 7 different kinds of enemies total?
No.
Number 4, the character progression isn't very dynamic. Companions are boring. The dialogue is lame. You can't interact with the world, really. It claims to be an open world, but it basically puts you on a sandbox. There aren't that many enemies. Like not even like in quantity, not even like just different kinds. And they don't respawn, which means eventually you get to an area that's supposed to feel well populated, but you've already killed all the enemies in their discrete little campsites, and they're gone.
Nothing respawns? That's pretty funny.
You have a finite amount of resources to craft with. I died, unfortunately, but I'll keep talking about Avowed. The plot is painfully generic. Never once did I feel... I'm something that in the universe I'm called a godlike, which sounds pretty impressive. What it means is that I have a bunch of weird crap on my face that I have to have on my face. And for the first hour of the game, every NPC you encounter just calls you ugly.
Hilarious. Okay.
Unavoidable. And
realistic.
And you have to... The enemy of the game, if there is one, I haven't finished it, and I won't be finishing it, so all you diehard Avowed fans can get angry about that. It's a little thing called the Dream Scourge.
Dream, 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 dream.
It's one of those games where they throw a lot of words at you, like fantasy words, but you don't care, and it doesn't feel like your choices really matter all that much.
Damn.
Never once did I make a decision and go, wow, this is a crossroads. The way this pans out is going to be different and encourage replayability because of my choices. No. I was on the track, I was on the railroad, and I didn't care enough to try and step away from it. There's the main quest, which has you going to places and either talking to a person or killing a thing. And then there's the side quest, which is either find an object and bring it to a person, or kill something. And that's it.
Whole game, huh?
Basically. There's no puzzle in the game beyond find an object in the environment and hit it with something. And that's it.
That sucks.
It felt soulless. It felt like they were trying to make the next Oblivion or Skyrim, you know. It's Obsidian that makes this. You'd think, okay, they did New Vegas, they could do something.
Obsidian made Avowed?
Obsidian was the studio, but none of the people that made New Vegas are a part of that studio anymore.
Well, it's not really Obsidian anymore then, huh?
Exactly. It felt soulless. It felt like it was... You know how there's the phrase where it's like a mile wide and an inch deep? Except the issue with this is that it was an inch deep, but it wasn't even a mile wide. Ooh. It was an open world RPG, but it felt so claustrophobic. And it didn't, you know, it's a pretty well-worn, you know, kind of game, you know, it's a fantasy RPG. You gotta do something new and different. You gotta take risks if you want to get people to care about it, you know?
Yeah.
But it didn't do that.
It just didn't do that.
Nothing about it was something I hadn't seen before, and everything it did was done better.
Somewhere else.
By much older games, too. Skyrim came out in 2011, and it had mechanics that were more fleshed out and better represented than Avowed.
Skyrim was great.
Skyrim was great. And I want to get excited for the Oblivion remaster. I'm still holding out some reservations. But yeah, Avowed, it felt empty. Like it was just parading around in the mask of a type of game. Like,
and Xbox really hyped that shit up too, huh? Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't have the.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
okay. It didn't matter, I guess.
In my hatred for Avowed, I didn't move away. So I think what's killing us here is that second phase. I think we just need to be more conscious of that.
Yeah.
You and me.
Just you and me.
Anyways.
Just simple and free. Dude, this shampoo and conditioner and leave-in conditioner feels so good. I gotta look myself in the mirror. I don't know how this is doing on my hair right now.
I don't need you to fall into
the path. I have a mirror right here.
I don't need you to fall into the path of vanity right now. Anyways.
Looks good.
If you really like a Skyrim-style game, and you can suspend your disbelief for quality, because you just want to run around collecting items and swinging weapons, go ahead and play Avowed. But if you care about any of the things that make a role-playing game, don't play Avowed. Play something better.
There's so many games I want to play, but, you know, I need to be financially responsible, I guess.
Sure. That actually reminds me. I had it because I have Xbox Game Pass. If I didn't, they would have you pay $70 for Avowed.
$70 fucking dollars for
$70 for that. I wouldn't pay $70 for Avowed.
To wipe your ass with it?
Avowed could spawn a mouth to please me, and I wouldn't pay $70. Let me tell you.
Could suck my dick and I would have paid $70 for it.
It wasn't remarkable in any way.
I should have gotten hit by that.
Don't look a gift Romina in the bud. Ouch.
That's all you.
Thrust! I mean, here's the thing. Avowed could have been better if they actually, like, leaned into, like, the aesthetic of it. But no, the enemies were, like, generic kobolds and skeletons and, like, you know, human bandits. They could have had, like, a bunch of, like, floral or, like, mushroom-themed enemies, and that would have given it, like, a stylistic distinction from any other RPG, but no, they just found a generic...
Oh! Ah!
Well... They just found, like, generic skeletons and generic kobolds and stuff, and they just rolled with that, and that sucked.
They made it in a month.
Did they really? It feels like it.
I made that up, and I feel like it was accurate.
I would believe it. Like, here's the thing. The art was fine. Like, the plants and, like, the feeling of, like, the dream scourge or, like, the sickness covering the land was good. They should have leaned into that. They should have had enemies that were more reflective of that kind of world, and it would have been fine. They had, like...
They had a lore topic about a green scourge covering the land, and it didn't have enemies based on that.
The closest we got were there are enemies that are just infected humanoids covered in a little bit of fungus.
Wow. That sucks.
And in this world, you know, ravaged by a dream scourge, there are just regular kobolds and regular skeletons.
So Avowed just had, like, COVID for a second.
They could have had unique enemies that, like, fit in the setting. Like, you could have still had kobolds, but make them, like, make there be some kind of indication that they're being affected by all this, you know?
Yeah, that's...
A bunch of, like, kobold fungal zombies would have been cool and unique, but no, these were just generic little lizard guys.
Or make like a mutant or something, you know? Like if you said mushrooms on these infected humans, then
there were
make mushroom people.
Some enemies were just mushrooms that had legs and could walk around, but that's about it.
That's it? They had that in Dark Souls 1.
You're right.
I mean, I know it just said make mushroom people, but I mean, I meant, like, you know, gross and plaguey and
you ever watch
weird.
You ever watch the movie Annihilation?
Is that? Hold on. I'm thinking of something else, aren't I?
Well, what are
I'm
you
thinking of Bruce Willis on the asteroid.
No, that's not. That's Armageddon.
Yeah, different A word.
Anyways, there's a movie called Annihilation, and you should definitely watch it because it's a good movie. That movie, The Shimmer, that's the aesthetic I would have wanted for Avowed, and I didn't get it. Also, one of the reason it reminded me of Annihilation was because one of the enemies in this fantasy mushroom world was just regular bears. Like, so many. Here's the thing. So many
bears.
No. You don't understand. I'm gonna say roughly of all of the enemies that you fight in the game, maybe 20 to 30% of them are bears.
Oh man.
Like, this island is infested with bears. There's too many bears. Your sign down?
I can redo it.
And they did have a, like, infected bear, but they didn't go anywhere beyond just having a bear covered in mushrooms. It behaved the same way. It attacked the same way. It maybe had, like, one generic, like, barfing, vomiting attack. I don't even remember. It didn't stand out to me. I gave Avowed a pretty good run. I got into the last area, and I got my, like, upgrades of my items up to, like, just before, like, the last tier of upgrades. And I could rant about the upgrade system in Avowed too, because it was boring.
I'm trying to. There was a game. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I gave Avowed a chance, and it didn't live up to any kind of standard.
It looked like kind of cool for a second in the market. Oh, you just slid over there. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
sometimes
she slides you around. Yeah. Look, the cover art, interesting. You know, like a skeleton covered in a bunch of stuff. You know, I like naturey stuff. Ooh, got hit.
I thought I was gonna get hit.
I did get hit. But yeah, no, it did. It had all this stuff, and I didn't care. Just, it felt like whoever made it didn't really care about what they were making. There was no passion. And you can feel that. And you can feel that in a project like this.
You can tell they were really getting paid to do it.
Like they were phoning it in. Just generic fantasy. Nothing stood out. Like Elden Ring's fantastic. We don't need to discuss that. Every frame of this game is a painting. You can tell how much dedication went into all this. Let's get a second phase.
I knew it. Oh no! Ah, motherfucker.
Why is it that only ever one of us is aware of the second phase? And it switches.
I was like, maybe, like, nah, just a little more health. In
the future, we just gotta, like, even if she doesn't do it, just, you know, just in case.
Look, here, if one of us suspects it, let's just say it.
I did.
It worked at least a couple times. Well, yeah, but, did you suspect it right then or a little bit before that?
I suspected it right before it happened. That's why I was able to get out of the way in time.
Yeah, but, like, when you said it or a moment before you said it?
I had enough time to get myself out of there, and I said it as I was doing that.
Understood.
I died. That weird, slidey walk-around hitbox got me. I can never tell when it's a hitbox and when it's not, but that's okay. Nice.
Man.
Okay, that was some weird roboting, but I assume it's because you were shambling stuff around.
It might have been the plastic.
Sounded like it. I heard some crinkling.
Yeah.
That'll be good ASMR.
Yum. Plastic. Microplastics.
Eating microplastics ASMR, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Alright, this is good. What we can do is keep banging out this fight here. I don't think we're gonna be I'm not feeling optimistic that we're gonna
bang Romina.
I don't think we're gonna beat Romina this session, but I think we just need to get back into the swing of Elden Ring after that break.
Get back into the swing of the ring.
We gotta finish this because Night Rain's at the end of next month. And
oh god, yeah.
I'm not like splitting time between these two games. I'm switching over to Night Rain. I've been waiting for it long enough, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
My birthday gift to myself this year is the pre-order of Night Rain.
I give myself too many birthday gifts.
I only give myself
throughout the year.
I only give myself one birthday gift.
McDonald? Hell yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to a McDonald's.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Did your health class make you watch the movie Super Size Me?
Nope. Don't recall.
Alright. It's a movie about
a guy. You think our health class cared?
I feel like my health teacher cared a little bit. I had one of those situations where the health teacher was also like a sports coach. So he, at the very least, knew what it meant to be healthy and to like exercise and all that stuff.
Oh, mine didn't. Yeah, this guy had fucking calves for days, but that's about it.
Anyway, Super Size Me is a movie about a guy that documents himself only eating McDonald's for like a year.
Oh, God.
and like just like all that stuff, and like how he felt like shit and looked like shit and all that.
Oh, come on. It didn't... I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah? Not before you kill her, you're not. Anyways, it was a commentary about, you know, Americans and fast food and all that stuff.
Of course.
And the lesson
now
for
she's
it
gonna
is...
do it.
Yeah, let's get out of there just in case. The lesson for Supersize Me is a lesson that could be found in a lot of different projects, which is moderation is important. And that doesn't necessarily only mean for fast food. Everything in moderation, you know?
Yeah.
The lesson is it a good idea to eat only McDonald's for all your food intake? No.
Uh-oh.
No, of course not. All right, you live.
I lived.
Good. Oh, boy. I rolled right into her rolling.
Ooh, me too.
That lingering hitbox got you. I saw that.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Didn't expect that at all.
Oh, yep. Nope, she got me there, too.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, let's keep...
Uh-oh, I'm feeling a vocal stim coming.
Well, contain yourself. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You are in control of your own mouth, brother.
Brother. Remember when Hulk Hogan was cool?
I never had a wrestling phase.
Oh man, come on.
I didn't have a very cool childhood. I didn't care about skateboards or wrestling.
Look, I have one brother who, if you talk about certain things, we're like, yeah, man, this guy's the shit. And I have another brother who's like, yeah, he's a cool dude. Probably.
I was too busy reading Aragon to care about wrestling as a child.
What is Aragon?
Aragon is one of a 4-book series of fantasy series about a guy that finds an egg in the woods and becomes a dragon rider.
That can mean a couple things.
I need you to get your mind out of the damn gutter. Aragon was a very earnest attempt by the author to get into the fantasy genre. It's not a perfect series. The movie adaptation...
Oh, I dodged too late.
The movie adaptation covers the first book, and it's not very well regarded. There we go. Thrust! Now I need to heal. But I like Aragon. That's because of nostalgia, though.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's your combat
I'm good.
voice.
Ah!
Are you?
Yes.
We just need to relax. We don't need to panic roll. No need to panic roll. Just swing my sword. Because I'm sword core.
That's a great time for
All right,
rock. Oh,
second phase.
definitely second phase.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, no question about it. Nice, good fireball. Came up a little short, that fireball.
It was a good effort.
Yeah. Imagine spending $1 million of your defense budget on a fireball only for it to come up short. Oh, that's got a back and forth. Okay. God, the music is beautiful.
Boy.
I don't remember a single melody of any music from Avowed.
Oh God. Okay. Barely got to that. Hell yeah, we're good. Okay.
Good. Fuck.
Yep.
Hee hoo ha hoo. Oh, well, I jumped right into that one. It's fine. I'm covered in flasks.
I have one more to use,
Well,
and I'm gonna use it. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get aggro,
Ow.
but she seems to be really fixated
Ow.
on you right now. Okay, that's not something to run into.
Don't get aggro.
Ouch.
I'm just gonna try to live.
She really wants to kill you.
Oh my god, that's so hard for me to fucking see that move. Ooh, who joins? Oh, hey, Cord, cheap viewers.
I looked at the chat because I thought there was a real person to engage with, and I died.
I said cheap viewers, and that's what you thought?
I looked before you said that part, if you believe it. Who's that?
No, hold on. That's me pulling up my Twitch on my phone so I can moderate.
All right. There we go. Get rid of them. Tearful Wick SW can go right the hell. Let us continue.
Yep. Let me just.
We've got another half hour to try and kill Romina.
Hell yeah. Alright.
It's a long way to the top. I'm feeling it's been a month since we've done this.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like we're getting back into it, but muscle memory, you know? It's there, but you just gotta...
Ooh.
What?
Hello, Aodeji. I butchered that name, that's for damn sure.
Yeah?
If it's even real, if you're a real human being, type an F in the chat, I guess. Hey, never mind. Okay.
Wow, we're getting lots of bots tonight.
Yeah, that's 3. I'm glad we had my buddy show up.
Yeah.
Death by fire.
Well, look, man, we're streaming at a weird time. It's a Monday night.
That's also true.
Most of my viewership for this kind of stuff comes from YouTube.
Oh, I was behind the wall, that motherfucker.
Well, bad time to heal, I guess.
Bad time to roll, huh? Okay, I'm coming.
All right.
Okay.
Great, good. Oh, okay. That's a combo where if you don't dodge the first one, you can't dodge the second one. Be careful of that. See, that's how you know it's not a real person, because they said, hey, great streamer. I really love yours stream.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's not believable.
Not at all.
Someone's got to vet these.
Someone's got to take them out back and shoot them.
That's what I mean, yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's continue. Let's lock in. Why don't we?
Let's.
Time for a little extermination. I'm still angry about Avowed. I'm doing my usual thing in RPGs where I'm like a guy in plate armor with a big sword.
Mm-hmm.
The armor I had was statistically good armor. It was called Death Knight armor, and you're thinking, oh, that's gotta look pretty cool. You know what it looked like?
Normal plate armor, like every other piece of armor?
No, worse. It looked like burnt aluminum foil.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was painfully generic in its shape. It didn't have any cool, like, fantasy elements. And the texture on it was just abysmal. It looked like crap. It didn't look like it was special at all. and it was called Death Knight Armor. But yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, a lot of the armor was painfully generic.
That sucks. Oh, phase.
No. Yeah. Oh god, there's butterflies all over. Alright, coming back in.
I'm glad I called it out.
Yeah. I was a denier.
Oh, too early.
Yep, I see that. Nope. Yeah, that's gonna kill
I
you.
was in the butterflies.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, time to become the hero that this place needs.
Not the one that it deserves.
Oh, certainly not. I mean, the Temple of the Bud probably doesn't need a hero that kills the Saint of the Bud.
Yeah. If anything, we're the villains of this place.
I mean...
We are the villains of our enemies.
Wow. Put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
I haven't used any of my flasks yet, so maybe I can do this.
I believe in you.
Well, I've used one now. But up to that point.
I believe in you. Man, I really have... The only thing I have to drink in my fridge is water and I guess maybe that pickle juice from that jar. But I'm not going to do that.
Hey, that could be funny.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because that's not appealing.
What if we do that? What if you do that, and if you don't beat Romina this next attempt, assuming I die, you drink the juice?
You know what? We get 1,000 subs. I'll drink some pickle juice.
You know how
I'll
much
drink that jar.
1,000 subs is like $5,000. You realize?
Yeah.
Also, you don't even have it set up to accept subscriptions yet.
You're right. I don't know how to do that.
Even if
yet.
someone wanted to give you $5,000 right now, they couldn't.
We get 5,000 followers.
Okay.
On Twitch.
Stream Boo! Now's the time. Do it, Stream Boo. I give you my soul, my everything.
For 5,000 followers, so he can drink pickle juice.
Stream Boo. Whatever you want. Take my credit card number.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm at the B and Bud.
All right, bud.
Oh. 7 flasks left.
Ooh.
Feeling a wave of fatigue has washed over me.
Uh-oh. Don't.
It's okay.
Don't fall into the. Don't worry, Cord. I believe in you. You can do it.
I like negative reinforcement better. I'm a masochist.
I hate you.
Ooh, that'll get me going. I like that. That's the best you could do.
I mean, look, I either do too much or too little, and I'm not going to do too much.
I just like forget intensity. That was like so non-specific. We could have been doing anything. You could have made it. You didn't make it about the fact that we were fighting Romino, much less playing Elden Ring, or
Nope.
None of it. We could have just been sitting on the couch having a conversation.
I like negative reinforcement. I hate you.
It's so non-specific. It's so generic. It's like the avowed of negative reinforcement.
which makes it applicable to everything in your life.
Right, but it at the cost of making me actually feel anything, much like avowed. I'm still fighting.
Why?
All right, this is going a direction. Well, now are you trying to get existential, or are you trying to hurt me?
I'm not sure. Is it worth anything to you?
Well, I'll say keep it up. It's working.
Because if it isn't worth anything, then why are you doing it?
Well, here's the thing.
You don't have a reason.
You shouldn't be asking me questions. I don't have the capacity to respond right now.
You don't need to do this.
Okay, so now you're telling me. That's better. That
You have no reason to do this.
But I want to succeed.
It's not what you need to do. You don't need to succeed.
What if I think I know better what I need than you do?
Then you'd be wrong.
Prove it.
All right, lose.
I just won.
See, I did it. I helped.
I guess so. I guess technically that's correct. All right, I have defeated Romina, Saint of the Bud. I've surpassed any very poorly constructive negative criticism.
Oh, is that what it is? It's like it gives you something to surpass,
Well, the
to
reason
overcome.
I say the reason I would like negative reinforcement isn't because I like being talked down to. It's because I need that spite to,
I thought you were just a masochist.
I mean, I am, but I'm a power masochist. You see?
Oh. Well, now what do I do? I can't summon anything right now.
How about this? How about you go to real quick, you go to the Church of LA,
Hello.
right? And you gather, I don't know, 10 of those flowers. That gives us 5 attempts, and I think that'll give us enough to stretch out the rest of the 20 minutes we have. It'll take as long as you rebooting your game because of the disconnect, so yeah, do it.
Something like that.
And I'll be here, and I'll put my sign down, and we'll give this a try for you, and we'll do it in one attempt.
Doubt it.
That took
Heavily.
all of my flasks. Granted, I did the back half of it by myself.
You're welcome for the first half.
That's why they call me back shooter.
Hey, yo. I don't know about that one.
Let's read the Remembrance for the Saint of the Bud, why don't we? Remembrance of Romina, Saint of the Bud, hewn into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element, which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then, the Bud's mind might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains.
I once had a math rivalry in like middle school with some girl.
Can't wait to see where this goes.
Got to a point where we would share our test scores or our scores on every assignment, and mine would always be slightly higher than hers.
Okay, good.
I happen to be okay at math, and we would have banter, and it's just now reminding me of like the way that scientists banter over other shit. You know, like in articles that they write.
Now, when you say banter, are you talking about the extensive peer review process for getting scholarly work published?
Well, not in this middle school math disagreement. No, it was. I would review her work, and I'm like, see, this is what you did wrong, you idiot. And then she would do the same on some other problems that I might have done wrong.
As someone that has participated in academia and the scientific community, I'm not going to say what you just said wasn't something we'd say, but we definitely say it in a more polite way.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Not being in middle school.
This is what you did wrong, you idiot, would translate to, in this part, the premise was correct, but perhaps you could adjust these two things, or perhaps you could consider, this in your experimental setup as it would better represent,
Yeah.
what you're trying to determine with your hypothesis.
I think I had spoken a little hyperbole. I think it was more like I would sarcastically show her. I would sarcastically show her like, "Oh, what's that? You did this? Why would anyone do that? They must be stupid."
Is that how you'd say it?
Probably.
Only an idiot would think to do this math like that.
Who would do that?
Let me pop my eyes out into exclamation points and have my top hat fly off my head in shock.
I love that image. That's really good. Boing. I wish I could do that.
Ooh,
I wanna get a top hat and like a certain makeup so I can look like Svengoolie.
Yeah. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I want to cosplay Svengoolie. One of these days.
Wouldn't you rather be the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter?
Also decent, but I think Svenguli's cooler.
How many flowers you got there, bud?
Well, after I nip these two buds, let's see. All right. I now have. Where do I look at this shit? I forget. Earthly flowers. Item crafting. Remedy. 14.
Okay, that's 7 attempts. Let's get into it.
Oh no, that's remedies. I have 14 remedies.
Oh, that's 14 attempts. Let's get into it. I've got my sign down.
Right.
We've got a solid 15 minutes left of our allotted time. Let's do it.
Church of Weed.
Weed.
Weed Church.
That sounds like the name of a funk song.
I love that.
I gotta get famous enough where I can reach out to Chord Hell, which is a funk group that somehow shares my name. Because I want to collaborate.
Before you knew that you...
Well, here's the thing.
Chord.
I was Chord, at least, privately on Discord back in 2017. But that doesn't matter in the public eye.
Right.
But I'm hoping that they're chill enough to be cool with that. Because I don't think changing my name is going to work. I think people are pretty ingrained with the name Chord, at least in our private circle.
Yeah.
Also,
you were the first one to tell me about that Blue Beetle Chord. I only knew about, what's his name?
Ted Chord? Yeah, Ted Chord is the Blue Beetle that's named Chord. There's also Javier, the other guy.
Yeah. I'm getting dragged.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It's gonna happen.
You got that?
I don't, unfortunately. I was on the wrong side of it, and I jumped, and I overcorrected. Okay.
Healing. All right, I'm good.
Some of her moves you can just kind of sidestep, but I gotta get a better sense of which ones those are. That's one. Oh, that's not one of them. That's a centipede that kills me. Right, best of luck to you. I did it, and so can you.
I believe.
How you doing over there?
We living, not getting hit by much.
Here's the thing.
Second phase, and everything I just said was now not true.
That's okay.
I'm dead.
I know more about Marvel than I do DC. I have a passing familiarity with both because how can you not? Superhero stuff is so ingrained with popular culture nowadays to an exhaustive degree, in my opinion.
Oh, another bot, but this one's like restricted because it's the same fucking thing.
Okay. We're getting a lot of those.
Yeah, man.
I want Giga Chad Supreme to come back. I hope he's still alive.
Yeah, we need Giga Chad Supreme.
I know about the mortality rate in the Netherlands. Giga Chad, if you're reading this, reach out. It's important that we know you're alive.
Giga Chad Supreme, where are you? We need you.
I have a new appreciation for metal music, and I feel like as a Scandinavian person, you would appreciate that. I dreamt of us going to see Truckosaurus Rex together.
Oh my god, yes, I forgot we told him about that.
Truckosaurus! You know who could defeat Romina Saint of the Bud? Truckosaurus Rex.
I believe it.
It can't get rotted, it's all metal.
I think that's exactly what it means. It can.
It's nothing but it's nothing but steel and fire.
Does rust count as rot?
Not in the context of the Scarlet Rot.
True.
I don't have time.
That's okay.
I think I'm starting to see the Romina pattern. she adjusts the grip on her pole arm. Oh, I'm right here. Come on. Oh.
No.
Activating flames.
Holy shit, I dodged it.
You did. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Bad spot.
I'm dead. Yep, that's rough.
Bad spot for both of us, really.
Yeah, we gotta watch our health bar a little more closely.
She deployed that one a lot quicker, I feel. She was in the air, she landed, and then she immediately went into it.
That's what. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm good. I'm not crazy then.
I think that might just be us being unlucky. I think that. But yeah, we should keep an eye on our health bar. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't have any items to cure Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Don't you have a faith spell that can do that?
Don't think so. I have one bolus.
What's your faith stat at right now, if you don't mind my asking?
I think fucking 10. Let me see. Yeah, 10.
Okay, so it's not enough to use Flame Cleanse Me, anyways. Okay.
No, don't think so.
But does that mean you're launching, like, beginner level fireballs at Romina?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have the bestial.
Dollar store fireballs gonna affect Romina Saint of the Bud? What's wrong with you?
A little bit.
You're gonna hit Romina with a Roman candle? Not even a Roman cancel?
Pretty much. Nice.
Ouch. No idea what a Roman cancel is. I just heard the term. Don't explain what it is to me either. I'll just get infuriated, and not the good way.
Okay.
There we go. This is what it's all about. Stabbing a monster with a flaming sword. Bad combo. There we go. There you go. Now you're getting it. Second phase.
Oh no! No, we didn't look. We didn't look.
I knew it. I knew it enough to live. Hello, Mega. This is
Mega Grievous. Seamless. This is
base co-op.
Base.
I'm always worried that anytime you download mods, it puts you in the cheater hacker server.
And I'm worried my shit's gonna get corrupt.
Also, at this point, we're playing this, we're having fun. In about a month, Night Rain's gonna come out, and I think we're gonna switch over to that anyways. But yes, this Mega is, you know me, I'm Cord, this is my buddy Broseph.
Hello, it's me, Broseph.
Mega here's from that Warframe server I joined not too long ago. Well, it's not technically a Warframe server.
I think I remember Mega Grievous.
Maybe? I don't know. It's been a month.
Think so.
It's been a month since we streamed.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're level 60, which is under-leveled for this area by far. We've made it this far, and we're not going to stop now. We've already beaten Romina once, and we're going to see if we can do it again. We're probably only going to be streaming for another 10 minutes or so, because this guy's got to get to bed. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh. I just didn't get hit by that.
I did. I should have stopped strafing at the end of that combo, but, you know, live and learn.
Live and learn.
Hey!
Yo, we got one of these.
Love those. Good.
Oh,
yep,
about that one.
Oop, okay, that's such a weird hitbox. I am gonna heal that up just because my health.
Don't get rolled.
Yeah, don't get rolled on that.
Okay, I'm good.
The one upside of having big level 60 is that your health bar is so low that any use of your flask heals you fully, which is great for the Ritual Shield Talisman. Sort of the crux of what we're doing here.
You got that?
This is going to be the second phase, so get away.
Okay, yep.
I just know it. No? Oh, yep, there we go. I knew it.
120 damage.
Yippee. Yeah, nice dollar store fireball. Really letting her know we mean business.
I went the wrong way. Okay, good.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm coming.
Somehow I avoided all that.
Nice. Oh, watch out for that.
There we go.
Okay, roll.
Yep. Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna heal just to be safe.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, that clipped me.
All right, I got this.
Yep, good noise. Great noise, in fact.
I'm dead.
Okay. I think we got time for another solid attempt like that.
Yeah.
Maybe even a win. Who knows?
Yes, bashing your head into the wall is the FromSoft classic. That's true.
That's been the staple of our playthrough here, I think.
Yeah. Great Dancing Lion was the big
Divine
one for
Beast
that.
Dancing Lion, I don't know why that was such a roadblock in hindsight.
Yeah, honestly, it shouldn't have been, but it really was.
Like, Rolana wasn't nearly as bad, and I would consider that to be a more difficult boss.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
I think it's just a matter of compatibility. I think I prefer humanoid bosses like that.
Yeah, same.
And Divine Beast Dancing Lion's one of those, like, it's definitely a more difficult boss fight if you have a very low health pool, because it's not a bunch of small, weaker attacks like Rolana. It's big, dumb AoE combos and throwing lightning bolts and all that.
Shit gets rough.
Anyways.
Ooh, wait a
Okay. Ah! Yep. Good start.
Back off.
Yeesh.
Heal us a little. Okay, I'm coming.
It's rolling. Rolling into the wall.
Rolling.
God, right into this move. By the way, did you ever end up getting all your healing flasks?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
That's me.
We'll definitely do that for Thursday. We've been saying that for months now.
Well, to be fair, I haven't been home in a month.
I know. I'm accounting for that. Even with that adjustment, still way too much time.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Ooh, that was close.
There you go.
Hey, wait, back off.
No, oh, yep, you're right. Well, shit. I'm up against a wall. I don't know that I can avoid that. I'm at full health. Okay, I'm good. We're good. I lived.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
We're gonna be fine.
And I'm okay.
What?
Flowers?
Oh, butterflies.
Well, you know.
They are different, I promise. Dodge that. Okay, that was weird.
Nice.
Oh, no,
fucking
combo! I did it!
Nice!
I avoided it by doing that. I'm the best Elden Ring ever. Let's keep up the energy.
Yep. What's that move?
It's the one she's been doing this whole time. It's not a new one.
I never saw it from that angle.
I never really appreciated Romina from this angle before.
There we go.
I'm not gonna make it.
Got frostbite.
Wait,
Oh, come on. And
okay,
bleed.
Okay, you need to stay alive.
Yep. I'm gonna do that.
Come on. Come on. Kill.
We did it. Oh my god. What a way to end the stream.
Oh yeah,
That was great.
I know about Flame Strike Mega, but I appreciate it. I'm not familiar enough with Romina's moveset to know when it's always right to do the follow-up. But hey.
Oh my god.
We did it. Great news. Our stream title isn't a lie. We nipped Romina in the bud.
We picked a massive flower.
Hell yeah.
Go to this chatting screen for a second here.
Oh yeah. That gets us right up to our time tonight, Mega. I mean,
yeah, that was great.
You caught us for the tail end here. The Monday night one's a shorter one because of life.
Because of a later start.
Yeah.
It's at this point the later start thing is more of a preference. The early end is.
I could probably start an hour earlier on Mondays if that would work for you.
It's kind of a mental thing.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Anyways,
it gave me time to take a shower and use those new hair products.
Great, you've been really fawning over those new hair products.
They feel nice. They smell good.
But
a stripper recommended them to me.
We'll have to save that for next time. That story.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mega, thanks for showing up for the tail end here. We really locked in at the end there. I think. You gather up some more flowers. Yeah. It's one of those. I have it happen a lot where people show up right at the end. I think it's a testament to the fact that most people typically stream for longer than 2 hours. Like 2 hours is very short for a stream.
Yeah.
I think what we would have to do if we wanted to stream longer is to not do multiple a week. We'd have to find one day, you know.
Yeah. I think that's an option we could look into.
Maybe Elden Ring, maybe not. Night Rain, we might do that because Night Rain might be a longer thing with how it is.
Yeah, Night Rain, we could probably get more replayability.
Once a week, but a longer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it depends on when I get home from work because when I get home from work can vary between average I don't know 4, 5 central.
Yeah.
You know, to fucking 7. So
yeah, we locked in at the end there, like we always do. And
yes,
I think we'll pick up next time Thursday. I think we start heading towards Midra.
God, I can't believe I'm so fucking glad we both got. And you said earlier, I don't think we're gonna get it this run.
I didn't believe in us. We'd taken a month break from this, and here we are. We did it.
Take a month break, come back, and kick some ass. That's what I like. And here we are on my screen. We're at the Chuck E. Cheese, Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah,
love seeing that shit.
Let me switch to my. There we are.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Okay. Well,
I think that was pretty good for us.
Everyone watching, listening, thank you for watching, listening. Have a slice evening. Wink.
Fuck you. Drink coffee, I guess.
That's your catchphrase, as we all know.
I guess it is.
All right. We're going to see you next time.
Bye-bye.